Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Welcome to practice. Hello there, welcome. Well, I had a gal, she was pretty as gal. She turned me on, then turned me loose. Now she won't even be my pal, silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. Oh, the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Well, I go to town and I walk around. In the middle of town there hangs a noose. Hangman wears a black evening gown, silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. The cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. That Chattanooga train was a westward train, almost caught that thing by the caboose. Now I'm sleeping out in the rain, silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. Cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Welcome, bienvenue, welcome, un cabaret. All right. Still working on my new workflow a little bit. So I feel like we're almost ready for D-Day, for the debut of our actual primetime show. I'm leaning towards 7 o'clock on Sundays. I don't know, talk amongst yourselves. 7 on the East Coast. That'd be 4 on the West Coast. It's a late afternoon affair. In the summer, the sun will still be shining. You'll still get to have a night ahead. 7. And I think I won't time. You know, you're not supposed to work on a Sunday. That's one of my rubs. Is I was raised right, and I was never allowed to work on a Sunday. And I love that. If I could just procrastinate doing the lawn until Sunday, I wouldn't have to do it. And that was always a goal. And to this day, it's just part of my fiber and part of my being. You're not allowed to do stuff on Sunday. So that's one of the, but, you know, I'll just consider it a play. I'll just be playing, and I won't timestamp. We'll just keep the timestamps relegated to the practice thing. I don't know if that's a great idea, but I won't have to do it immediately. I won't have to do it. Let's just put it that way. Don't have to do it. Oh, I like the poster for our Tuesday practice here. So I got some things figured out. I got some new things figured out. I got a new mic I just put on the piano not too long ago. And as you probably already know, we do have the GoPro camera going now over here. I probably have to work on the colors a little bit still. It's not bad. My hat's about the right shade. But look at this. We got Edwina here on the vocal, and we got a special guy up here that you can't see. Go and show yourself. Oh, he doesn't want to. But there's a little pencil piano in there, a pencil mic inside the piano, which is pretty neat. And we got a new cam over here, so you can see what's going on a little bit, as long as I remember. When I go to mess around over here, I could probably brighten that up a little bit too. I'm just getting things working now. We'll dial it in next. That'll be the next step. I'll do that tonight. So yeah. I even have it to where I can hit this button here if I'm on the main screen and I start playing on the Korg. I can just show you a little window down in the down in the bottom left corner. Yep. Just trying to ruin the mystery. Just whatever I can do to ruin the mystery. Is that 2 requests I've seen for Deep Down in the Hollow? God, I wish I could remember what harmonica I want to use on it. I still haven't done that timestamp research on Deep Down in the Hollow. I got to find that one version. That was so sweet. So sweet. Yeah, the songs just sound better on a transistor radio with cold in my hand in the woods. And the food I desire is from an open fire, burned a little bit, just tastes so good. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. With the songbirds singing, they can handle my secrets. And the moon looks at me like a fool in love. There's just something about the crickets that choir past the fences that seems to come from above. Oh, let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Back to the crackles and the creeks, the grass beneath my feet, the sudden flowers, the busy buzzing of bees. Back to the faces on the people, gathered in the joy of just being beneath the trees. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Ha! Nice request. Still haven't figured out just how much, there's so much fun to be had on that B minor section. I should have just hung out there for a second. Just lived there for a second. All right, let's see what you got for me in the request list here. Oh, goodness. For the Paperboy, Blessed Porcupine, nice. Your Shining Eyes, all right. Deep down in the hollow, check. There it goes, all right. That'll get me over to the piano. Honey Bee, Thank You Life. All right, let's go. Back to the crackles and the creeks. Boy, I wish y'all could have heard what it sounded to me like last night. Really, my new in-ears. Last night was the maiden voyage of my new in-ear monitor system. And I was a little bit of a nervous wreck. I didn't let on too much, but it sounded so strange to me. And I kept researching, and I had the answer told to me many times, but I refused to believe it. I refused to believe I couldn't just come out of the headphones on my Apollo into the monitor system. The monitor system is mono, and of course headphones are stereo, so it's 2 channels. So it was taking the 2 channels and putting them into one. And I knew something terrible was going on during the opening credits, and I heard Kether's voice, and it sounded like it was in another room. I was like, oh. So I wiggled I pulled the plug halfway out, and she came to the front, and I was like, okay, that's better. But the whole night, it just sounded so weird. And what was going on is, even though I was hearing everything, it was phasing. There were parts of each channel canceling each other out. And I thought I had the right cable, but it just was not working no matter what I did. And finally, I realized that something I'd never threw away, this old cable I had that I never quite understood. It has 8 1/4 inches coming out. On the other end is this weird, like, pin thing, like 8-prong little oval looking thing that you plug into. It's hard to describe it, but it's just little pins that you stick into a little slot on the back of the Apollo. And I just did it, and I came out of number 3 on the 1/4 inch and plugged it in, and voila, bam. I was like, all right, here we go. If I had not had that cable, I'm not sure I would have bought one. Even though I would have known that's what I had to do, I probably would have just convinced myself that I could live with it, as weird as it sounded. Now contrasting it, I'm like, gosh, you almost lived with that, dude. You almost just lived with it. You almost just blamed that on yourself and carried on. Ridiculous. I hate that. But it did not happen. Thank goodness. Woo! Yay! No, it's not a MIDI cable. I know what a MIDI cable is. This is like 8 1/4 inches that all snake into one cable that winds up at this big ass thing. It's probably like that big. It's not a MIDI cable. I know MIDIs pretty well. I wish I could take it out and show it to you, but then the whole thing wouldn't work anymore. I almost downloaded a picture because I knew I'd be rambling about this, and I knew I'd be trying to describe it, and I knew I wouldn't be able to. I almost downloaded a picture off the internet to have a visual aid, but got lazy. We are in a winter wonderland here in Virginia. I don't know about you out there, but we've got a legit snow. It's been a long time. You can make snow ice cream out of this stuff. It is nice out there. Everything is completely under a blanket of snow. Can't even see our cars. It's fun. You were the made-of-paper boy, always in the rain. And with brilliant running ink, your shoes were always stained. You played the cuckoo bird, you thought to hide the pain. But we all hung on every word, and in a way you kept us sane. Whatever's clever, man, you left me far behind. Like the tortoise and the hare, I've been taking my time, but now you're already there, across the finish line. probably singing one to Jesus, trying to score some wine. Now no one will know inside you had a star, and I hope I go wherever you are. The experience of innocence, the screaming blades of grass, the temptation and madness in your songs. You'd always ask, is this my only choice? With that sky-crashing voice, as your fingers led on, there was more to the song. You said we wouldn't understand, even when we did, even if we were a little wiser, and you were just a little kid. Still you were right when you said the things you said. The best is unknowable, the mystery is dead. Now no one will know inside you had a star, and I hope I go wherever you are. I remember looking for you in Eureka, California, wondering if you'd hopped a bus or were just curled up somewhere. And you lied right where I found you. You said hours didn't pass by. You said you didn't disappear. You said I didn't need to cry. Then you apologized beneath the Portland dust, poured me aside and asked me for my trust. And I looked you in the eye, and I looked at you with love. That was the last time we spoke, man. Things were looking up. Now no one will know inside you had a star, and I hope I go. Come on, come on. Yeah, no one will know inside you had a star, and I hope I go wherever you are. Nice request. Good job. So good to see everybody. Heather, it's so great to see you. Ben, oh yeah. There's a little family reunion going on. Here you go, Richard. Sit by me sad, sit by me sorry. Whatever you have, you don't have to worry. Now just try to relax. This too shall pass, no hurry. I know it's a drag, seems like there's always a season like we never had. But we both know the reason that it ain't so bad. In fact, sometimes it's downright easy. And as long as we stay together, we'll always have forever. And all the lousy weather can just get it out, just let it out. Mm-hmm. to our couple honeybees. Flower to flower, come on, honey. Let's use our superpowers. As long as we stay together, we'll always have forever. And all the lousy weather can just get it out. Just let it out. Mm-hmm. Look at him. Nice requests, everybody. Your shining eyes. Let's go. This might be a partial capo song. So when do you think we should debut our show? The show, Nathan Moore's Sad Song Happy Hour. Sunday nights, coming to you, to the day people. We're going to need a few weeks, at least maybe a month, just to create the opening credits, the vibe, the brand. Jeff might need your help on this front. We're gonna need some stuff. I want to make a commercial or two. Maybe reach out to Taos Hum, see if they want to become a official sponsor. That was a fun request, Spiral. Oh, that harmonica sounding funny. That is not right, but that is cool. I should record that immediately. I guess we get the on-brand, the neon. We can let the neon be our signpost. Just go from there. Old juke joints, dusty, that kind of vibe, whatever it takes to get us there. Beans is suggesting maybe next month, the first Sunday of next month. How many weeks out is that? Could be the call. Marching forth. You think that you've seen everything, gone everywhere. No, nothing could surprise you. Not anymore. So you tumble through the night till you pull the curtain tight, with the wide world right outside your door. Don't you know it's not right that they don't get to see your shining eyes? Though they closed, you do not hide. I see you, good morning, rise. When you think about the past, you crawl through the looking glass that is shattered, scattered on the floor. Who you trying to please down on your bloody knees? We need you to believe like before. Don't you know it's not right that they don't get to see your shining eyes? Though they closed, you do not hide. I see you, good morning, rise. Now you talk about shame like it's some lion you can't tame, like it's a flame you can't extinguish but won't burn. It's a shame you can't pretend to start over again. This time through, just think, my friend, of all you learned. Don't you know it's not right that they don't get to see your shining eyes? Though they closed, you do not hide. I see you. Good morning, rise. 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 So fun. I made this last night. Yeah, I did. A little Melodica. Sailboat in a still sky, tadpole in a puddle. Alone in a hayfield, looking for trouble. Trying to make love from whiskey and rolls. Waking up late to worn out souls. Stepping down highways and off to the side. Looking for traps, someplace to hide. Shooting your poison and chasing it with pride. Chasing it down, casting your lie. Casting your play with whoever you find. On a gambling thumb, just letting it ride. In the next town, do the dance just right. For a dying man's diamond is a hell of a night. Well, next time around, I'm leaving blank spaces. You can fill them in later, that much I've learned. I piled my youth in a desert night, torched it, howled coyote as it burned. Now I leave a turn behind me when I'll take some night alone. When the whiskey will blind me, but nothing's in stone, except all the stones swallowed since last night. But don't worry, little fella, you'll sink just right. Like the sun in the sky falling from sight. Brings the stars that were always there to light. That's what we do with all our might. For a dying man's diamond is a hell of a night. I haven't figured out how to get out or in. Woo. Oh, I'm blushing a little bit on that, but I don't know if that I might. It's a possibility to create backing tracks. Just exploring. Big fan of all the possibilities. Exploring the options here. Creating backing tracks could be a really fun thing to do. I don't even know if Dying Man's Diamond. Oh, it's not. Dying Man's Diamond is not in the songbook, but I'll fix that by morning. I guarantee you. I will remedy that by morning. But that's the Melodica. Like I just found this guy and doing the big rearrange down here, and the minute I blew into it, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to record Dying Man's Diamond right now. And it just sounded so much cooler than it was probably because I have two melodicas and I played the other one first, and I was like, it's sort of whatever. But then I blew into this one, and I was like, oh my God. It just sounds so good. So I played it like that, and that was actually an F. But then I wanted to sing it even lower. I was like, I want to try singing that even lower. So I took it in Logic. I dropped the F down, the whole melodica part down 5 half steps to C, and that's how you get the sound. All right, let's look at the request list here. What do we got? Where are you? Next on deck, we have him. He's swinging away. He's swinging 5 bats at a time. Look at that. He is ready. Oh, he's stepping up to the plate. He's pointing to the outfield wall. Gosh, we might just need to refresh this list. You guys have been crushing the window. Holy moly. Did I miss it? I might have missed it. Well, now that we have all the time in the world, that's what backing music gives you. All the time in the world. That's right, folks. Welcome to the show. Kick back or lean in. Have it your way. Oh, there it goes. Looks like we're heading over to the piano, folks. Come with us now as we mosey on over to the piano. It's a long ways from here, but hang in there. We'll get there. Hey, good to see everybody. Welcome to the piano. You need some water. You need some trail mix. Now I just get, like most things, I got all this set up 10 minutes before the show, so I barely tested it. I wish this reached a little farther. That's one of my missions for after practice, is seeing if I can nudge this over, but I might not be able to, but we'll see. There's ways. We have ways. I wish the debut on this new situation would be a song I knew a little better, but this is the practice, not the show, so it's on brand for me to squirm a little bit and struggle a little bit and have to do things once or twice. So much for the after-school special ending. I was hoping was coming. I was praying was coming. Where a frozen heart's thawed by some simple befriending. People believing, guitars are strumming. At a fork in the road, there were two that were standing. one that was a knife, one that was a spoon. Have we come full circle, or are we back at the beginning? These are those same hills, that is the same moon. There it goes, up in smoke. There it goes, down in flames. There it goes, up in smoke. There it goes, down in flames. There it goes. Oh baby, hold on tight, we're going for a ride, and we'll probably have to drive right through the night, through the night, right through the night, right through the night, right through the night. Listen out for the lovers who are laughing like children. Leave them with a whisper. Look for the listeners. There's some you must run from, some you'll have to go with them. We might have to step into the fire. There it goes, up in smoke. There it goes, down in flames. There it goes, up in smoke. There it goes, down in flames. There it goes, up in smoke. There it goes, down in flames. There it goes, up in smoke. There it goes, down in flames. There it goes. Hope that worked. Nice request. Thank you. Cheers, mates. Thank you, life. Train of thoughts. Yes. Ooh, life worth living. It's been a minute on that. Out of my mind. Gosh. I want to do all those. I'm not sure we have time to do all of those, but I want to do all of those. Wind to blow away my woes, you know it might take a hurricane. Rain wash away my sins, you know it might take 40 days. Sun, set on all this, you might have to try 1,000 times. But I'm gonna keep on going. Out of my mind. Run, river, run, river, run. You know I'm coming with you. Even though my mind is convinced it still has a few things to do. Don't forget me round the bend, and I'll meet you out in the tide. I'm gonna keep on going. Come with me. Out of my mind, into the sunny weather, across the great divide. Birds of a feather, we're gonna fly. We're gonna go together. Yeah, right. Man in the moon, I'm a lot like you. Man alive, you're a lot like me. How many nights we spent drinking shy, talking philosophically. You keep up the good work, and I'll try to keep up with mine. But I'm gonna keep on going. Out of my mind. But on the hilltop, eyes on the horizon, all I can say is here I come. Whether it's through meditation or a roll of the die, I'm gonna keep on going. Out of my mind, into the sunny weather, across the great divide. Birds of a feather, we're gonna fly. We're gonna go together. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I found my spot and the lightning bugs are lighting up. The sun's about to go and leave the stars. Here I come, ready or not. Tonight's just one of those nights, just one of those nights where you're gonna be right wherever you are. Oh, tonight you're gonna be right wherever you are. So let's go sing a long song to Jesus and all the souls that have come along to free us and made life worth living so far. sitting here transfixed by the bugs, stitching up the stream. When a bird swoops down and snatches one up, I think to myself, go team. I swear it must have been 5 feet long, that pass that passed in front of me. I'm either living the life or I'm living the dream. Oh, I'm either living the life or I'm living the dream. So let's go sing a long song to Jesus and all the souls that have come along to free us and made life worth living so far. Hey world, have you met my friends? Oh, you really gotta meet my friends. You're never gonna find finer than any one of them. Wherever you are on this wacky world that spins, what you doing next Tuesday? We should do this again. Oh, what you doing next Tuesday? We should do this again. So let's go sing a long song to Jesus, everybody, and all the souls that have come along to free us and made life worth living so far, and made life worth living so far. Yeah, nice request. You guys wrote a hell of a set list tonight. Good show. Give yourselves a hand. Whoa. That's a pretty enthusiastic self-congratulations there. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Oh, my goodness. Clock is ticking. I feel it. Feel it on me. There are those that will hate to see you shine, 'cause it reminds them of the blindness they've embraced. They will talk you down all around town and then laugh and be all friendly face to face. That don't mean nothing. No, that's just nothing but me. I mean, we all hate to feel small. Sometimes we make it all smaller, till it's all too small to even be seen. Hey, 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 don't be tricked by the train. It's not about to make any sudden turns. There truly is a sage inside that comes with age, and there truly is a child who never learns. Now, you may try to glorify the stories of your youth, but in that you're bound to fall short. And some may try to claim there is no glory to the truth, but it's always as a sad last resort. I mean, you'd have to be a pretty brilliant writer to even have described the grace that you've displayed. And you'd have to be a pretty stubborn fighter to try to tackle all the nonsense that comes our way. Hey, 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 don't be tricked by the train. It's not about to make any sudden turns. And if your candle's lit on both ends, I'd say toss it to the fire and warm your hands above it as it burns. Woo! I see a red moon getting sucked into a mountain in a bright blue brand new breaking day. You know, I never knew quite on how many hands you were counting or just what you were about to say. But when I heard you were thinking about closing the place and hanging that dreaded awful sign, I just knew it was a bad idea. You shouldn't miss what you have just because you might not have it to miss on down the line. Hey, 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 don't be tricked by the train. It's not about to make any sudden turns. And on the other hand, I'm certain wisdom wiggles in your palm like a dirty fishing worm. Oh, what a wonderful practice. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will be back tomorrow night, same bat time, same bat channel. I know I keep saying that, but, you know, I watched all those Batmans growing up. I remember, I just flashed on a memory of the Dixie Theater downtown Stanton, Virginia. When I was a kid, they used to do this thing where they would let you into a Saturday matinee, the old matinees on Saturday, free for like 10 bottle caps from Soda Pop. Back when vending machines would spit out a glass bottle that you would then open on the machine itself, drink your Coke or whatever, then you'd recycle the bottle. Man, that seems like so long ago. But, and I remember I tied a magnet to a string and would go to the the soda machines and drop the magnet down and pull out bottle caps to get into the matinee. And it would be like Lassie or Rin Tin Tin, but it would start with a Batman, the live action Batman, feature length. It was a whole thing. It was everything. We do need a leaving song. I think Mr. Guitar Picker picked the right one. This will get us out of here. Let's go, everybody. In the casino, I wasn't gambling. I knew I was going to lose. I walked forever, but I wasn't rambling. I was just trying on some shoes. I met a teller, she told me a fortune. She knew I might not have any, but 2.22's exactly what I was down to. $2, 2 dimes, 2 pennies. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Now I got my soda pop, I got my lighter, I got my pink bubble gum. Got a hot mama be lying beside her when all is said and done. Can't wait to get there, but first I gotta go too far. It's hard work playing the fool. I know a shortcut, but it's through the graveyard. Thank God the moon is full. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, life, for the life I'm living. Well, you'll never find it unless you're looking. It might be right before your eyes. Give it a try, but don't try too hard. You might become addicted to your size. And friends might avoid you, and strangers might stare with you. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just telling you, it gets weird out there. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Thank you, light, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Well, y'all keep up the good work out there now. I can't stop. Give them heaven. Show mercy. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your Kate. We got this. Bye.